Hello and welcome to Connect2Pods, commercial services group recruitment podcast for job seekers and employees alike. In today's episode, we're celebrating the second birthday of Connect2Surrey. We're speaking with the business manager, Sherree Norval, to congratulate her and talk about the business's many achievements over the past year, as well as discuss the differences between running a business in its first year compared to its second. Hello, Sherree.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's great to hear. So, you've just had your second birthday. How does it feel?
Feels great. You know, I cannot believe we are year 2. To be honest, time has just flown by. It's been an amazing experience. It's been really good fun, and it's been a great journey to be on for Connect2Surrey.
So obviously we've already done one of these for your first birthday, and here we are again, 1 year later. How far has Connect2Surrey come since then?
I think we've come on in leaps and bounds within Connect2Surrey. I think, you know, we've developed a really good team. We've got the great people that we need to have in place now. So we're able to kind of move forward with now what we want to be delivering as our service, and also how we want to operate as a team to do everything that we need to. As we left 2023 in year 1, we exceeded budget, which was fantastic. Currently at the moment, touch wood, everything is looking really great for us as well as we come to that 2-year point and the end of the year 2 financial period. We are actually on track to go ahead and make a profit, which is fantastic. It's a brilliant position to be in year 2, that you're actually in that moment, which is brilliant. And it's good to sort of see how the team have all pulled together really collectively to be able to achieve that.
One thing I'd like to know is that the dynamic of running a business changes quite significantly in your second year compared to your first. It's the difference between running an existing business and running a startup. So how would you say things have changed this year compared to the last?
Oh, you're absolutely right. You know, in year 1, you're finding your feet. You're learning all about, you know, who Surrey County Council are, who the team are all learning new dynamics. You've put a whole group of people in together that haven't worked before. As you go into year 2, everybody now is more familiar. They know what they're doing as far as their jobs. They know everything that they need to achieve. And you find that the dynamics change as you move into year 2. I think we've seen some very positive requirements where we've also seen change within Surrey, how they engage with us, how we engage with them. And I think we're in a great place as we went into year 2. And I'm quite excited to see how that develops even further as we go into year 3, which is brilliant. It's great to see.
Well, speaking of year 3, have you got any plans for your next year?
I sure do. So, you know, we are a business. We want to expand. We are moving into the permanent services recruitment market as well, which is fantastic for us. That's part of our growth plan. I'd like to see that team develop over time. Our existing team are also very much working on all of the positions that we get that are coming in, supported by an amazing supply chain that we use as well with our recruitment agency partners. And that relationship is also sort of developing as we move forward as well. And it's just good to sort of see as we expand, you know, we've got the support of the leader of Surrey County Council to have, you know, all the roles coming through Connect2Surrey, which is fantastic for everything that is ultimately temporary, contract and interim senior appointments. So it's all exciting, really, and exciting times ahead.
Yeah, certainly sounds it. Do you have any words of wisdom or some sort of hope for someone who's just starting the business or maybe has just entered their second year, who's looking for the same sort of success that you've seen?
Don't give up. You know, take the good with the bad. Sometimes, you know, that you'll have days that are very challenging and you'll have days that are just amazing. You know, it's recruitment at the end of the day. And those that have ever been in this industry know how volatile it can be and how one day is very different to another. And, you know, you can come in the morning, you'll have your whole day planned out, and literally by 10 o'clock, it's just totally changed because you're always working to priorities. Priorities always alter. They always, you know, change throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the quarter, you know. So I would just say be persistent, you know, have good resilience behind you and enjoy it, you know, enjoy that journey that you're on because it is a fantastic place to be.
Thank you. That's perfect. I hope there's many new entrepreneurs out there who are going to be taking that advice to heart. So tell us about your social value efforts. I understand that Connect2Surrey has been a lot more involved in its second year.
Well, we've actually done towards the end of 2023, we did Surrey Festival of Skills. It's a new initiative which is from Surrey County Council. It was held at Sandown Racecourse, and it's where students are being invited from local schools to come along, meet with prospective employers, and also, find out what the world of work is like. We were there to actually provide CV guidance and advice, and, that was received incredibly well, because as these, young people are moving eventually into the world of work, it just gives them a bit of an insight into the fact, how should your CV be written, why a covering letter is so important, and also just to provide that level of guidance, but also just making them aware. And, it wasn't surprising that so many students said to us, I need to know how to write a CV. So our leaflets became very useful and very handy, I must say. And it was just great to see, our future entrepreneurs and people that we need, moving forward in our businesses.
That's brilliant. I know I definitely could have used that when I was a student. Is there any sort of volunteer work that you guys have done together as a team?
Yeah, so we did some, again, really great things towards the end of the year. So Connect2Surrey sponsored the Stars of Surrey Award for the Lifetime Achievement Award. And we actually had the nominations, the people that were nominated for it sitting at our table. And it was great to hear their stories. And the winner of that particular award had been with Surrey for 45 years. Which was fantastic. And it was great to see them. But also the award ceremony was brilliant. And, myself and Rupal went along to that. And it was a lovely evening. And it was really good just to see that. In addition, the Connect2Surrey team all decided that last year, just around Christmas, that we wanted to contribute financially each towards donations for the local food banks. So we collected over £180, and the team went and bought from the local supermarket food that they desperately needed within the local food banks, and we went and delivered to a couple. And it was, for us, it was great to do. We wanted to do something to help the community, but also we are definitely helping some people within the community too.
Absolutely, yes. And well done to everyone at Connect2Surrey who helped raise that money. I hear you guys have also won some awards and some nominations too.
Yes, so how exciting. To me, having a nomination sometimes as well is just as important as receiving an award. It's nice to be recognised. So we have within our organisation the Connect2 Oscars. And it's a recruitment awards evening that we do where everybody throughout the brands get recognised and are nominated, for something really, really unique or is great. So within my team, Rihanna, who works within our professional and interim and BOA desk, was nominated for the Recruitment Values Award, which was fantastic. We have another award called the Star Performer, for which May and Steve within my team, and also myself, I must say, has been nominated for again, which is really, really, wonderful to have those nominations. And I was absolutely chuffed at the Oscars. After my first year of being in the company, I won the Senior Leadership Team Award, which, was focused around the great success of Connect2Surrey in year one. And it was just great to see. I wasn't expecting it. It was a brilliant surprise and just so lovely to be recognised by the senior management team within our business.
Absolutely, and well deserved, may I add.
Thank you.
And of course, the same goes for everyone else in your team. Here's to many more awards and achievements. Well, thanks for coming on, Sherree. I hope to see you again next year.
Thank you so much, and looking forward to year 3 and see you in a year's time.
Well, thank you for listening to this very special episode of Connect2 Pods. We'll be releasing an episode every month on Spotify, YouTube, and our own site, so make sure to subscribe to keep up to date. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to reach out to us, email connect2pods@gmail.com. Connect with us again in the next episode.
Yeah.